Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and welcome to my channel, and it's day 6 of 30 days of resin, and I'm making another pair of holiday earrings. So let's get started. You're going to need UV resin, some red colorant, mixing bowl, mixing utensil, some kind of fancy either beads or rhinestones, 2 6mm jump rings, and you'll need, depending on, I think the thickness of this, you may need the 8mm jump rings, so I'll just switch that up right now. So we'll say 8mm jump rings, and then the 2 fishhook earrings. Oops, I'm sorry. I had mixed up the red resin dye off screen and started to pour it, and I did not realize the camera was not on. So I just poured a little UV resin in here, and I put 3 drops of the colorant in there and mixed it up thoroughly, and I did a thin layer of resin on the bottom of here, and then I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds. All right, so now I'm going to place these into the mold. Actually, what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to place some more resin in this section where they are going to be placed. I'm just making sure that it's getting in all the areas that I need it to be. And I did get a little on here and a little on the edge. I want to get that cleaned up. And then I'm going to place the red first, then the green, and then the red. Now they're wanting to move around a little bit, so I'm just kind of pushing them back down. And then we're going to cure that for 30 seconds and then turn it over and cure the underside for 30 seconds so that these stay stable. All right, now that they're secure in there, this one moved a little bit, so just trying to shove it down a little bit. Now I'm just going to pour a little bit of resin into this top area so it fills that in. Okay, and then we're going to cure that for 90 seconds. All right, now that that's done, what I want to do is make sure these are all secured. So I'm going to use the clear UV resin, and I'm just going to, while they're still in here, do a thin layer over the top just to make sure everything is secure in there and it does not fall out. And you'll still be able to see the rhinestones with no problem. And then just make sure, oops, got a little red on that. I didn't want red on there. So, okay, just make sure it goes over to the edges there. And everything is covered. Okay. I'm going to cure it for 90 seconds and then turn it over and cure it for 90 seconds on the bottom. All right, so it's cured and we can remove it from the mold. I'm thinking we might have to use a 10mm jump ring for this because of the fact that it's so thick. But is that cute? That's really a cute, like, well, we don't have a pair of earrings yet, but we will. Okay, so let's start the next one. So again, thin layer. And then you don't have to have it all the way to there. You could, but you just want enough in there so that these are propped up a little bit. And I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds. All right, it's cured, so we can add some more now. All right, so we need the red, green, and the red again. You can do whatever color combinations you want. You don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to cure that for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to turn it over and cure the underside for 60 seconds so that it adheres to the stones. All right, so now I'm just going to fill up that top part in there. Just be careful when you're filling it up because, oops, you don't want it to flow over your stones. And then we're just going to cure that for 90 seconds. I'm not sure what I did on the other one. It was either 60 seconds or 90 seconds, but either way, it's going to cure. All right, so now we're going to do the top coat over the stones. We're using the clear, and then over the red also. Just make sure it's spread so it goes over everything. You don't want to miss out on some of the stones. You want to make sure everything's protected. Okay. Everything looks good. All right. So now we'll cure this for 180 seconds and turn it over and cure it for 180 seconds just to make sure everything is cured all the way through. Okay, so it's done curing. We can remove it from the mold. Those look really nice. I really like those. So now that I look at the thickness of it, it's rather thick. So, and I don't think that the 8 millimeters are going to work. So I got out some 10 millimeters, and you can see obviously the difference in that. Also, here's the 6 millimeters. You can see the big jump in size. So we're going to use the 10 millimeters, and then we'll just set these aside. And then same as always, open them up to the side, place this on the jump ring, and then get your fish hook earring and place it so the hook faces backwards, and close it up so those two ends meet. And we'll do the same with this one, to the side. Place it, place it through, and then put on your earring hook, close it up, make sure those two ends meet, and if you have any difficulty, use 2 pairs of pliers. And there you have your holiday earrings. Now this is the end of day 6 of 30 Days of Resin. I do hope you liked my video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell for notifications of my upcoming videos. In the description box, you will find links to all the supplies, and you'll find links to my jewelry, my artwork, and my photography. So thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.